Alright guys, so as mentioned, today would be kind of a low energy day. Perhaps gonna be some relaxation going on. And speaking of which, RJ has been planning on doing something for me that I've been looking forward to doing. He said, I'll do it tomorrow. And tomorrow has come, that's today. And I can't wait, Mabuhay Squad, for you guys to see what RJ is going to do to me. Mabuhay Squad, check out what RJ's doing.
Hey guys, welcome to my daily vlogs. Please subscribe.
RJ, can you explain what you are doing to me?
Foot spa.
Guys, my feet have been really gross. Oh, it's cold.
Is it cold?
A little bit.
Yeah.
And we're using this new foot spa machine. Oh my god, it tickles! Yeah, they're like these round balls that are turning around. Oh my gosh, it tickles, guys. And it's bubbling. What are the bubbles for? That's what I want to know. Is that just like for looks and show? Whoa. So do I put my feet on the other stuff too? What's the middle thing for? Guys, look, it's in like Chinese. We don't know what it means, but we're trying to increase the temperature, but it's taking a long time to heat up.
Maybe it's defective.
Defective? Or maybe it's built for like US voltage. Oh my gosh, so cool though. Yay. Can't go to a spa. Might as well bring the spa to home. This sure beats like going to the actual spa. Like, unless, say, there are certain people at the spa that you are friends with and you love to be around every now and then. This is so much better than going to the spa. Like, home spa is where it's at. You can have your own coffee while getting your foot spa'd. Love this. Like, literally, I know this is gross, but yesterday, RJ's like, you're disgusting. I was like taking a nail cutter and like fully cutting chunk off the soles of my feet. Like, ever since I've been doing a lot of maintenance on my fish tank, like when I do water changes, the floor is often wet, right? So I'm here stepping in wet water, all of this. And then, I don't know, I guess during the day, my feet dry out. And then I've developed like a thick pad. I don't have feet anymore, I have paws.
Ew.
Ew. Anyways, that's going to change today. Foot spa! RJ, this was a good buy. And I love treating ourselves to a special, like, self-preservation treatment, right? Although I do have work to do today, sometimes you just need to relax. You know what I'm saying? Kick back and enjoy. Love this foot spa. Oh my! What is this, RJ?
I think salt.
Guys, it comes with like Epsom salt. Oh, how cool. All right, I choose green. Okay guys, let's add this salt. Are there instructions? Am I supposed to just put the whole package? Do any of you guys read Chinese? Am I supposed to use the whole thing? Right, fine. RJ, don't you have like Epsom salts saved from like past hotels that we've been to? I'm sure RJ has like a stash of Epsom salts we've taken from our hotel bathrooms. Not stolen because it's part of it. Given to us for free, right? Alright, there. Salty feet. Yes. Ew, it's starting to like bubble. Gross. The guy is begging RJ to give her a banana. Because she saw that RJ was eating a banana. And now she's asking for some. No, banana is only for our target training. You'll have some later. What a smart bird. No begging. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. When Jesus washed. When Jesus washed our sins away. Guys, my singing has caused the rain to come. I think I should stop. Guys, I've been trying to sing a lot more often. You know, growing up, I would spend an average of about 4 or 5 hours cumulatively throughout the day singing. Like, that is how much I sang. My family was so used to like the sound of my singing, and at all hours of the night, even through the day, in my stairwell, by the computer. There were these Yahoo chat voice rooms. It was like a voice chat room, and I would always go into the Yahoo karaoke voice chat rooms, and we would all just sing to each other, like a chat room of like 40 people, and we each take turns singing online. Those were the days. But yeah, growing up, I used to spend so much time of my day singing. And now that I'm an adult, you know, like, I guess singing is a big part of my work now. I don't sing as often, but I miss being passionate about singing. So just this past week, I've been singing a lot more often. often. I hope my neighbors haven't minded it. But yeah, just like singing out loud, singing, letting it out of my spirit and my soul, and vocalizing. Because singing, just like any other skill, to get really good at it, you need to continually do it. Like, your voice is a muscle, right? So it needs to be trained, just like an athlete, in order to, well, to sing well. So yeah, I've been trying to do a lot more singing throughout the day and just sing out and reignite that passion in singing that I used to have growing up. How about you guys? Do you guys like singing? Isn't it great? Like, for those of you who just can sing for hours on end and you don't notice the time go by, that's a sign that you're a singer. I could spend the whole day singing if I could. Someone's getting some extra poggy today. So handsome. Like, he doesn't look haggard at all. Look at, like, perfect hair, everything.
This is not wet.
What do you mean this is not wet? My feet are wet.
Oh,
it's warm.
It's warm now.
Yeah. I mean, it takes a while. It's 35 now. Okay. What now?
Yes.
Oh. Oh my gosh, is this gonna tickle? How are my feet?
Not bad.
Not bad. But remember yesterday, that nasty chunk? The guy is watching. She's like, what is going on? This bird notices everything. Anytime there's a difference in routine or we're doing something different, she has her eye on us. She notices all details. Have you done this before, RJ?
Yeah.
When? You worked at a spa?
No. I've done my foot.
Oh, you do it on yourself. Other foot. What do you mean, oh my god?
It's rough.
It's rough. Yeah, that's called hard work. RJ, sing a song while working. RJ sings a lot during the day. It's so cute. He sings Tagalog songs, English songs, but always has the words wrong. And even Pangasinense words. Singing is just a good outlet, like for emotions, you know what I mean? Like, even growing up, whenever I was having problems in life, which was often, I would just sing my worries away. Like, no matter how bad the day was, there was always singing to go to, you know what I mean? No matter how bad my day was, like, break up with a girlfriend, at least I had a voice that could sing my blues away. You know what I mean? It always gave me something to look forward to, just beautiful music and singing. For me, I feel sorry for people out there who don't have that kind of outlet, who bottle in like emotions and have no outlet, whether it be painting or dancing or, I don't know, hanging out with your kids or animals, you know what I mean? Like, I think we all need an emotional outlet to get through life and have a healthy way to dump, right? All of that nasty stuff that accumulates inside us on bad days. So I have to do this again. Soaking. What's dirty?
The water.
Ew, is it because of my libag? Libag is like, you know when you rub your skin
Hashtag
and the ash
obviously.
that comes off? What do you mean hashtag obviously? The ash that comes off like when you rub your skin, like the dead skin cells, I guess. In Filipino, they call it libag. You know, one of my greatest memories in my entire life was my experience on the reality show Canadian Idol. This was way back in 2003. I was 22 at the time, and it was season 1 of Canadian Idol, so it was our very first season. Oh my gosh, was it 28,000 people auditioned, I believe, something like that, throughout the entire country. And it was a big deal because season 2 of American Idol had just wrapped up. Ruben Studdard had just been crowned American Idol, and so like Canada now had our own shot to, you know, have the show. And my good friend and high school batchmate Lawrence Lamb, who you guys have met in these vlogs before, who lives in Seattle, I remember him saying, Mikey, like, you should try out for this, and all you need to do is make top 10 and then you will be okay. Like, you'll have all the exposure and then that's it, right? And I thought like, okay, yeah, maybe this is my shot, you know? Up until that point, I had felt in my soul that I was born to be a singer. Like, literally, I was put on this earth to sing. It was literally the only thing in my entire life that I had trained for and invested so much of my energy and mental, like, commitment to doing in life. You know what I mean? Like, I dropped out of university to be a veterinarian in order to be an entertainer, a singer. So I'm like, hey, maybe this is my shot. So what I did was, like, in my mind, I didn't think I would make the top 10, but I wanted to meet as many industry people as I could, because I knew, like, you know, this was my shot. And I had tried out for this other show called Pop Stars a few months before Canadian Idol, and I didn't even make it past the first cut, you know? So I went in like the most weird, nerdy outfit. Like it was just bad. I looked like a farm boy, essentially. I'm like, I'm just gonna go, I'm not gonna fix my look. I'm just gonna let my voice shine. And yeah, no, I didn't make it past the first cut. So I learned from that. And so I went to Canadian Idol with a new mindset. I said, you know, I'm gonna stand out. I had no like flashy clothes because I didn't have money back then, didn't have a job. So I borrowed my velour tracksuit from my good friend, also named Michael. I'm like, Michael, is it okay if I borrow your Rockaware tracksuit? It was Rockaware. And he said, yeah. So I did. I went in line. I had recorded a demo on a CD and I was giving my demo out to everyone I met in line. I'm like, hey, here's my demo. You know, there were talent scouts also, you know, looking through the lineups, and they were collecting demos and giving out cards. So I'm like, this is awesome. I was networking. It felt good to know that I was at least doing something to try to get into the entertainment business. You know what I mean? So I ended up auditioning. The first audition is literally for 5 seconds. You sing for 5 seconds. It was literally like, I can show you the world. And then, okay, next. And I passed. I'm like, oh wow, that's it? I waited a day and a half in line for this. So yeah, you make it to the next cut. You come the next day at 5 a.m. in the morning. And I lined up. It was a line of 10 of us. They were taking in 10 of us now. We step forward, we sing for 15 seconds. And it was just like, I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, okay, stop, and then move on to the next singer. It was like that. And then it was like, okay, singer, number, blah, blah, blah. We all had numbers on our stomachs. Step forward, the rest of you step back. Those on the front lineup, stay. All of you guys at the back, thank you for auditioning. And it was like, oh my god. Oh, like it was so much pressure, it was scary. And then finally, the third audition is for the executive producer of the show. So I'm terrified. I'm going into this room with the executive producer. His name was John Brunton. And he asked me all sorts of questions like, okay, so what are your dreams? Where are you from? What's your life like? What songs do you like singing? He made me sing all kinds of music. He made me sing like stuff from the 50s. He's like, do you sing anything else? What else do you sing? Do you sing jazz? Do you sing classical? Do you sing Motown? Can you sing pop, you know, and country? He wanted to test your versatility, and I sang everything I knew, from Bette Midler to like Pavarotti, you know what I mean? And I basically told him, I'm like, listen, I just want to make it on this show because I want to represent the Asian community, because right now I don't see any Asian pop stars making it on the big screen. So that was it. He told me, I'm not feeling your vibrato. He's like, you're doing too many hand motions and all of this. And I'm like, okay, I didn't make it. And then after, he's like, you're going on to celebrity judges. I dropped to the floor and I like couldn't believe it. So when I went to celebrity judges, the audition, I like sang for the celebrity judges. They were like Canadian music industry people, and I got my gold ticket to Toronto because Toronto was like our Hollywood. You're going to Hollywood. No, it was like, you're going to Toronto, but we are in Toronto. So I made it there. And then that was like Idol boot camp, which was so stressful. My mom was like with me through the whole thing. She was crying. She was like taking care of the other contestants, and literally I saw my competitors go from thousands of people in a 2-day lineup, smaller and smaller and smaller, until we were top 32. And then from there it was at-home judging every round, smaller, 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 till I had made the top 11 of that year. And by the time we had made top 11 and we moved into the Idol mansion, it was crazy. I could not believe it. Like, it was unreal. It was the most unreal experience. I ended up placing top 8 in the entire competition. And when I was eliminated, I ended up crying, not because I was sad that I left the competition. I was just exhausted, and like, it was such a big experience. Like, I liken it to maybe people who have come out of the military, or do you guys ever have this like life-changing pivotal like experience that changes you forever? Have you guys had that? For me, it was Canadian Idol. We recorded an album called Canadian Idol Greatest Moments. I sang my top 32 winning songs, Sometimes When We Touch, and that album went gold. It was released through BMG Sony, and it was just unreal, like unbelievable experience. And that started it all for me. From there, I just started to tour around Canada, did some US work, moved to New York for a bit, stayed in LA for a bit, trying to get, you know, my shoe in the music industry. Came to Philippines 4 times to try to get a contract here, and eventually work started to slow down. Like, what are you gonna like say, oh, top 8 Canadian Idol finalist for like the next 5 years? You can't ride on the coattails of Canadian Idol, on the Idol franchise for that long. So like work started to slow down, and thankfully like 7 years later I decided to do YouTube, and I went viral as a comedian. So now doing both comedy and music at the same time, and I just feel so grateful to be where I am because of singing and because of the show Canadian Idol. It just was a great experience. For me, my favorite performance on the show, and there aren't that many clips of season 1 floating around YouTube, only because, well, back then, 2003, YouTube didn't exist. YouTube came what, 2006? Or it started to become more widely used 2007, something like that. So it didn't exist, but my favorite performance for me was my top 11 performance, and it was Canadian week, so we had to sing a song sang by a Canadian, and I had chosen a song by Bryan Adams called Straight from the Heart. I remember going out there and seeing the live audience for the very first time and seeing all the signs of like, I love you Mikey, we're here to support. People were holding up Filipino flags and waving it, and oh my gosh, like even thinking about it now, like it moves me. It was such validation of my whole life's work, singing, you know what I mean? And it just moved me, like the whole country was watching this top 10 live episode where people could vote by texting in a vote, right? And when I went out there and the music started to play, it started off with just a piano, and I swear guys, like the whole world stood still for me, and I could hear nothing, like I could see nobody. The universe slowed down and life was all in slow motion, and I sang that song with like my whole being, so nervous, but it was just like the culmination of all of my training that I had done through life, all of my singing, and it was like the realization of my dreams. It was just amazing. What an amazing experience any singer could ask for. When the song was done, all of a sudden life went whoop, and then back to like normal speed, and it was just like, yay! Oh, it was just so great. Now, some of you might be asking, do you keep in touch with any of the finalists? I do follow a few of them on social media, and you know, I drop a line to say hi every now and then. Some of them are still doing music to this day, one of them being Karen Lee Batten, who's a country singer out in British Columbia, Canada. Gary Beals, who I believe is doing musical projects, touring. Yeah, as for everyone else, I'm not sure what they're doing. I would love for there to be a big Canadian Idol reunion. That would be amazing. But inside, I feel super grateful to still be able to do show business and to do entertainment as a career. That to me is what I'm super grateful for. What I do now has become so much bigger than just being a singer. It's like, it's branched out into so many different facets, which I really appreciate too, and I'm grateful for. Good morning. Morning. Did you sleep well? Alright guys, positive affirmation for Wednesday, May the 27th. I prepare myself for sleep by doing something special that helps me calm down. I have positive, enlightening dreams, and I awaken feeling refreshed and full of joy. Oh, like that. I like that its focus here is sleep. There you go guys, happy sleeping. And of course, because it's Wednesday, it's Whiteboard Wednesday, your scribble board. So we've chosen one of your entries. This is this week's Whiteboard Wednesday. Thank you, Noel, the mastermind, for last week's Whiteboard Wednesday. But this week's Whiteboard Wednesday is Create Your Own Sunshine. And that comes to us from Mabuhay Squad, Julie. There you go. Thank you so much, Julie. Create your own sunshine. So guys, today happens to also be a very, very special day. And it's a special day for someone in particular that you guys know. And it's a special day for, well, myself, and I suppose my family. Mabuhay Squad. Today happens to be